Dressed in a traditional Korean hanbok dress, her fists clenched, the statue sends a clear message. To drive that message home, a history of how Korean women were sexually enslaved by Japan is written on the bus window. The owner of the Dong-a Transit Company organized it in protest against a financial deal made 2 years ago between ousted President Park Geun-hye and the Japanese government. The deal was meant to put the issue of comfort women to rest for good, but many in South Korea reject it.
I think it is important for Japan to apologize sincerely about what happened during the war. I don't think the payment of $10 million is important. I personally think it's more important for the Japanese government to apologize to the victims.
This footage of Korean sex slaves was filmed in 1944. Less than 40 comfort women are known to still be alive in South Korea. An unusual passenger sitting in the second row, a silent reminder of the horrors that have happened to so many girls and women here, but also a symbol of defiance against efforts by the Japanese government to not reopen this case. The issue of former sex slaves was considered taboo for decades in South Korea, but protest statues of comfort women started popping up across the country, and it's now firmly on the political agenda. At a memorial, 91-year-old Kim BOK-DONG tells how she was promised work in a Japanese factory but ended up as a sex slave.
Before we die, since I'm getting older, I want to hear them say, "I'm wrong, forgive me." I'm still fighting for this to happen while I'm still alive, but there is no answer yet.
The bus statues have triggered an angry response in Japan.
In order to deal with North Korean nuclear missile crisis, South Korea and Japan have to work together. But because of our historical issues, especially the comfort women, our relationship continues to be difficult. These problems won't be solved easily.
In the 2015 agreement, Japan refused to accept legal responsibility for the way it treated comfort women, saying it had paid compensation after a peace treaty 50 years earlier. But the current President Moon Jae-in says he wants to renegotiate the deal. The statues will drive around Seoul, including in an area near the Japanese embassy, until the end of September. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Seoul.